Good afternoon. We don't have much class time, so we're just going to get probably a couple problems into this. We talked about reference angles in our last little Kahoot game. So you take this angle right here, it's kind of hard to see, that's going to be our reference angle. And so you find it by the difference between, in this case, 180 minus whatever this angle is in standard position is going to be our reference angle. And that's what we use. And so basically we found for this particular thing here, our opposite side was equal to 2. Our adjacent side is equal to the x-coordinate, which is -1. And then here, our hypotenuse is going to be equal to square root of 5. So our hypotenuse is equal to square root of 5. And then with these opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse, we can get all the trigonometric ratios. So we left it there last Friday.
Now there be -1.
-1, what it is, this is a coordinate plane. And so if you go to the left, that's how you get a negative number. And that's what you have here. You'll get sine and cosine and tangent even that can possibly be negative. And we're going to explore how to look at those quickly later on. So it leads us to problem 4 right here. And so again, reference angle is the same thing. You go straight up or down to the x-axis. In this case, your reference angle, now here theta is this whole thing around here. Your reference angle, and I'll call this alpha just for different nomenclature, is going to be 360 minus this piece. So all I want to do is call on somebody to help with the 6 trigonometric ratios, so you're writing those down, and I want to call on somebody here in another minute or so to go over how to get those. Okay. Yeah, if you're not finished there, show me where you are. We'll talk about this. Let's see, do we have? Yes.
Do you have batteries?
Yeah. I have batteries because of Miss Van, who is nice enough to make them available to us. Okay, Robert. It's yours out. Do you still need to work on this, Robert? You have it? You fixed it? You finished it?
No, not yet.
Yeah, so work on it for a minute. I'm gonna get Becky some batteries.
And Willie Bob's gonna get
And if you had a chance to thank Miss Van, I'd like you to do that. Yes.
Aren't they supposed to put the negative parentheses?
Yeah, then the square root of.
Oh.
Okay, Robert's been talking to me about this. I think he's ready to do this. So what are these different sides of your angle here, of your triangle?
The top one is 4.
Is that, what side is that going to be? Adjacent, opposite?
Adjacent.
So adjacent is equal to 4, okay?
opposite is equal to negative 3.
So opposite is equal to negative 3, and what is your hypotenuse?
It's 5.
Hypotenuse is 5. And so what are the things? Sine theta is, what is our sine theta?
Negative 3 over 5.
Negative 3/5, okay. And cosecant, negative 5/3, is that right? Okay, a cosine is going to be, cosine theta is going to
4
be
over 5.
4/5, and secant theta is
5 over 4.
5/4, and tangent theta is
Negative 3 over 4.
negative 3/4,
And cotangent is 4 over negative 3.
negative 4/3. Okay, so that would be all of them, okay? Questions on that? Let's go ahead and look at number 5. 5 may be, depending on where we are. Yes.
Before we had our class, we had go over number 9.
On this one?
It's number 9 and 10.
On number 9 and 10? On this one here?
Yeah.
On this one here?
Well, the whole spreadsheet.
Okay, well, so you've done all the other ones up till then, is what you're saying?
You don't know how to do that without zero.
Okay. Yeah, some of these are kind of weird, so I'm just gonna go skip to 9. So we can come back for those others tomorrow. Okay, so what you have is you have the point 0, 5, right? So right up here, you have 0, 5, and what it is your reference angle is 90 degrees. So theta will say our reference angle equals 90 degrees. And so what you have is your adjacent for here is equal to 0, and your opposite is equal to 5. And your hypotenuse is going to be square root of that squared plus that square, so hypotenuse is also 5. And so what it is, this is an example of where your cosine is 0, because cosine of 90 degrees is equal to 0, so cosine theta is equal to 0, and secant of theta is 0 over 5, so that's undefined, and then your sine theta is going to be opposite over hypotenuse, 1, and your cosecant, which is a reciprocal of 5 over 5, is also going to be 1, and your tangent theta is going to be rise over run, which is undefined, divided by 0, and cotangent is going to be 0 over 5 or 0. So that's 9 worked out. So yeah, it is an oddity, I'll give you that. Okay, I'm going to have to get going on getting... So we'll just try to pick up on these tomorrow. We should be able to get through this and start it on problem 13, I would hope. Okay. We'll